play into the very people that he says he doesn't want to be bothered with, unless it's something, he also said, unless it's something pressing, don't text him or don't call him. Skip, he's going to a new situation, a new team, new expectations. Odell was actually surprised that the Giants traded him. Odell never in his wildest imagination, Skip Bayless, believed that the Giants would trade him. In other words, they got tired of your bull jive, Odell.
They did.
I don't care. Look, I've been on this earth almost 51 years, Skip, and been in a few relationships, good, bad, some indifferent. It doesn't matter. There will come a time that someone will get tired of your BS. And the Giants said, Odell, as talented as you are, we're tired of your BS. And him going zero, now I get, for me, I've always felt this way, Skip. Sometimes I think these guys are doing documentaries because they document everything. Oh, I'm taking a shower. Oh, I'm brushing my teeth. Oh, I'm eating breakfast. Oh, I'm in my car. Oh, I'm driving to work. Oh, I'm like, dude.
Some do, yeah.
So now he's going zero dark 30. From what? That's what you always do. Skip, when the trade went through, where was he? In Paris. Skip, where is he at right now? In Paris with Neymar or some soccer, some footballer.
Oui. Yeah. Yeah.
He
Skip,
loves it over there.
Here's the thing. Even though he said, how do you go zero dark 30 and then you announce it? Normally people just fade away, Skip. You know what? Hey, I don't need to tell anybody I'm going
to worry.
I don't need to tell anybody I'm going on vacation. Dip. I'm out. See you when I get back.
Just one other point of order there. Do you realize, okay, only probably a very few people are capable of texting, calling, or FaceTiming because you would need his number, right?
Right.
So does the world have his phone number?
Yes.
No, they don't.
Right,
I mean,
no, of course not.
Just a few of his
closest friends,
right?
Right.
And he probably changes his number
Right.
regularly, if I know him. So he is announcing to his close personal friends, don't text, call, or FaceTime unless it's of the utmost importance. But he's announcing that to the world.
I know.
Like he's telling his close friends to the world.
Right.
Like he
When
needs,
you could have picked, when you could have texted them
just
or called them or FaceTime them.
Mate, do it privately.
Right.
Because they deserve that. If you're one of the close personal friends, you're saying, oh, you informed me via this?
But this is
and
not
he called it a PSA, public service. Like the world needs to know I'm going to be dark.
This was not,
What?
This was not about his closest friends
Yeah.
and family. This was about the very people on the medium in which he posted it. This was for them. This has always been about them.
Okay, so I saw another quote yesterday from a close personal friend of his named Saquon Barkley. Good kid, tough, strong young man.
Yes.
And Saquon was talking about the moment that he was FaceTiming with Odell soon after he had heard he had been traded. Because he called to say, what happened? How are you? And the quote was that Saquon says, I don't think he was that happy about it. Well, that's the first negativity I've heard about the move to Cleveland, because it was reported that Cleveland was a preferred destination if, in fact, he were going to be shipped out of New York, right?
Well, Victor Cruz also said on one of the other shows, Skip, that when he talked to Odell, Odell was upset that he didn't have more of a choice in where he was going. And Victor said, Odell, it doesn't work like that.
It does not work that way.
So that's what, see, Skip, not only did they trade him, see, he wanted to control, well, I want to go to L.A., well, I want to go here. They're like, nah, we're going to ship you where we want you to go.
Okay, so now I'm starting to wonder, because this post, this IG post is about, I need to get away, to process, to reevaluate some of the things in my life. Well, it leads me to believe he's a little upside down over the trade.
Yes,
like, wait a second, they just dumped me.
Yeah.
They shipped me to Cleveland?
To Cleveland. Of all, Cleveland might be up and coming, but they're still known as the Browns, Skip.
Okay. Obviously, LeBron helped put Cleveland back on the sports map, but LeBron's from there.
Yeah, he's from Akron.
Right. Okay, so it sort of disqualifies LeBron. It's not like he chose to go to this outpost in Cleveland.
Correct.
He wanted to because it's in his heart and soul. Okay,
Yes.
got it. But for Odell, he's like, well, LeBron ain't there anymore. And I know his great friend Jarvis is there, and he loves Baker and the receivers coach, blah, blah, blah. But is it enough? I'm starting to wonder, are you all in, Baker, or are you half out here?
Here's the thing with Odell, Skip. Jarvis is one of his best friends, but Jarvis doesn't have the reach of Neymar.
No.
He doesn't have the reach of a Drake
No,
or
I agree.
LeBron James. He views himself in that light.
I agree.
That's not what Jarvis is, Skip. See, and he can say all what he wants to say right now, new chapter. I saw where he posted, Skip, that he had the Rocky scene where Apollo Creed and Rocky's running on the beach, and they talk about, let's see who gets to work first. All that's fine and good. The test for Odell Beckham and the Cleveland Browns and Baker Mayfield will come when the regular season starts, Skip. What happens when he gets 2 passes? What happens when he gets 3 targets? That's going to be the test for Odell Beckham and the Cleveland Browns. Then we'll see. Oh, that's fine and good. Oh, I just can't wait. I'm so excited. It doesn't seem like he's very excited, but I'm just saying we hear that all the time. It's a new chapter, a new beginning. What you got to process? What you got to process? It's over. Ain't no processing. You ain't getting a driver's license talking about we need to process this or a late payment or something, Skip. This has already been processed. The league office processed this the day it went through. It's a done deal, bro.
You can't fix it. You can't undo it, right?
This is not a bad dream.
No.
This is reality, bro. They shipped you to Cleveland. Let that sink in. A 25-year-old mega superstar in the NFL. A team said, we're done. We're finito. Finished. Kaput. No more.
You want to know the truth? This post is exactly why the Giants said, we're out. Like, we've seen enough.
Yes.
And again, they shouldn't have given him all that money in the first place. But after 1 year of him having his money, they said, you know what? More trouble than worth. Good riddance, we're out. Sorry.
Let that sink in, Skip. They say, you know what? We'd rather have a almost 38-year-old quarterback, knowing that he's a shell of himself, than a 25-year-old, because you know what? That 38-year-old, he might not be what he once was, but he's not going to cause disruptions. It's not going to be one thing to the next. Because I'm sure the head coach, I'm sure the owner, John Maurer and the Titians, I'm sure they got tired of answering questions about Odell that wasn't football play related. Well, did you hear what Odell said? Did you hear about Odell over here? Did you hear Odell over there? What they got to do with him?
One of those came off an incident in Paris.
They ain't hear nothing. John, how good was that performance that Odell, that 200-yard day Odell? They was asking him nothing football game related. It was already peripheral stuff that had to do with Odell's behavior. I'm good. We good. We out.
That would get old.
So I believe that Odell has become the most self-absorbed and self-conscious athlete I've ever observed from a distance. He's obvious. He has superstar capability, but he hasn't played to that level consistently as it relates to winning football games. And the problem in New York was he became so self-conscious of, I'm Odell Beckham Jr., that he knows every second, standing on the sideline, in the huddle, the cameras are just trained on him. And so after a while, he thinks, I got to do an Odell thing. I got to do this or that. And you start to act up, act out. And it's hard to win that way because, as you know, football is the ultimate team unity game.
Correct.
You have to be together. You can have stars, but everybody has to blend and unite.
Gotta.
I'm not sure Odell is capable of blending and uniting. I thought this was a great opportunity on a young, interesting, upcoming, on-the-verge team to show you can be a leader, which he always says, I could be the leader. Leader of, can you lead yourself?
But Skip, and the thing is, in a team sport, I don't care if Brady could have 700 touchdowns. But if they're not winning, he's not going to be what he is. Odell is a very unique individual because he saw he could have individual success without team success, and he didn't need it. So
that is true.
Why do I need?
He didn't need.
Yes.
Because he's playing in New York.
He's playing in New York, making one-hand grabs, putting on the show pre-game. So, Skip, why do I need to win? Why do I need you when I can get everything I need without you?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not going to the bank for a loan if I got the money, if I can go ahead and just buy it out my pocket. What do I need a loan? So they're like, well, y'all a loan to me, but I don't need a loan. I'm good. I got the credit. I got the cachet by myself.
So is it possible he's somewhere sitting on some beach just meditating about, can I sacrifice me for us? Can he do that? because next year he has a chance, next couple of years. He's got a hot young quarterback. He's in a really good situation with an offense full of weapons that will take some heat off him as far as constant double, triple team focus on you, right? You might get some single coverage occasionally, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a chance to show you can be a real live star football player who impacts the scoreboard as far as W's and L's go, right?
Skip, these guys.
Is he capable?
I don't know, because he's had such success, as you mentioned, the IG followers. He's 13 million.
Yeah.
He's gotten a big contract, and he hasn't won a whole lot. So what's the thing is, what's the benefit for him? If he gets everything that he wants without having to have team success, what's the benefit of having team success?
Not much.
Exactly.
That's a good point. And this is the first time I've ever heard this in this context about any star athlete. He doesn't need to win.
Right.
Really?
We said, think about it. We said LeBron is great, but he needs to win a title.
Sure.
We said even Peyton Manning, as great as he was, he needed to win something.
Got to break through. Yep.
Think about that.
How many high seeds did Peyton not capitalize on in Indy? Yeah.
And we held that against him for the longest time until he finally broke through.
He broke through.
Odell has had so much success for only helping get a team to the playoff.